Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is because it is my favorite time of the week, and that means it's time to save some money on some amazing Nintendo Switch games. So we have a really fun and interesting eShop video to get into today, but also at the end of the video, there's a strange glitch going on where it's making Switch games on the eShop way cheaper for some reason, and I can't really explain it. So let's just go ahead and get right into this video. Yeah, another eShop video because these are the best videos. And a reason why you guys like them is because if you look over here, I just gave away a Nintendo eShop gift card. That's right. But also, if you look over here, I just gave away another Nintendo eShop gift card. If you'd like to have the same opportunity, all you have to do is be a subscriber and be following me on Instagram or Twitter or X, whatever it's called, or both platforms, and just let me know that you came from YouTube, and yeah, you'll have that same opportunity because this is my small way of giving back to my amazing community every single week. So before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me, and make sure you stay to the end of the video for a weird glitch that's going on. And let's just go ahead and get into it. The first game we're talking about today is Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, and this is $2.99. That's 80% off the full price, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. I have talked about this game so much that I don't know who made this game, but they need to reach out to me, man. I've done so much promotion for them, but the reason is I just find these games so charming. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion and Turnip Boy Robs a Bank. They're just fun, solid games that remind me of gaming when I was a little kid, when you would just play stuff and every now and then you would come across a gem. This one is kind of like a Zelda clone, but it has a lot of humor in it, and it's just a great game you do not want to miss. YOOKA-LAYLEE is also on sale for $3.99, and this is 80% off the full price. YOOKA-LAYLEE and the second YOOKA-LAYLEE, the Impossible Lair, they're always on sale, so if you don't catch it on this sale, in a few weeks they'll go back on sale, but if you have the chance to pick them up now, you should probably do that because they are so damn fun. The games look beautiful, and I think some of the people who originally made the Banjo-Tooie games possibly worked on this. I think that might be correct. This one is like a 3D platformer, and the second one is a 2D platformer, but you really can't go wrong with either one, and I think they're just must-own games for how cheap they are. Have a Nice Death is currently on sale for $12.49, and that's 50% off the full price. When this game was first being marketed, before they showed gameplay, and a little bit after they showed gameplay, I was hearing a lot of people say, oh, that just looks like a Hollow Knight clone. And I can see the comparisons just, I guess, with a character, but he's a Reaper, and the Hollow Knight character is, I don't even know what he is, to be honest, now that I think about it. But I see the comparisons, but at the same time, they kind of don't look anything the same. Once I finally got around to playing this, I really enjoyed it. It's not the longest game, I want to say like 10 hours, and I'm not saying it's the greatest game, but I do think if you get a chance to check it out, it's definitely worth playing. Blossom Tales 2 The Minotaur Prince is also on sale for $7.49, and that's 50% off the full price. This is another series that I think everybody should play. They are so charming, so fun. I hate using this to explain them, but they're Zelda clones, right? Like classic Zelda games. If you like stuff like that, you're gonna enjoy this. I'm not saying this is a one-for-one copy of Zelda, but it's heavily influenced by it. But it does have its own story and own charm, and they're just great games. Again, this one and the second one do go on sale pretty frequently on eShop sales, so if you missed it this week, there's a good chance it'll be back on sale here in the next few weeks. That being said, again, if you have a chance to play this now, you should do that. Now let's talk about LEGO Worlds, and this is currently $2.99, and that's 90% off the full price. I actually had no idea what this is, ever. Like, I had never heard about it, I didn't know anything about it. And when I got my daughter her very first Switch, we were just looking on the eShop for games that she could probably play or might find an interest in, and we bought this, I want to say for like $5 or $6. I started helping her play it so I could get her set up so she could play on her own. To be honest though, this one was actually a lot of fun because there was so much customization for like the stuff you can build in the world and all the characters you can make, and you can use all these vehicles, and yeah, we just kept building and building stuff. So for $3, I'd say it's worth checking out. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon is also on sale for $4.99, and that's 50% off the full price. In this game, you'll play as a demon slayer, bearing a deep grudge, who must travel through perilous lands to defeat a powerful demon lurking in a dark castle. You will meet fellow travelers along the way, who can join your journey as playable characters. Switching to these characters with their unique abilities will unlock new paths through these treacherous stages. If I'm not mistaken, I think this was like an extra game from Kickstarter. Like if you donated to the Kickstarter for the main Bloodstained game, they gave you this game as a bonus game. I could be wrong, but I think that's where this comes from. But yeah, check it out. GUACAMELEE 2 is also on sale for $4.99, and that's 75% off the full price. This is another series, when normally it goes on sale, I like to talk about it, just because I feel like they're so underrated. The first one is a great game, but the second one takes an already great game and great formula and just improves it in every way. I'm pretty sure you would describe this as a Metroidvania, but the cool thing about it is you're a luchador. So it has the whole like wrestling aspect to it and the way you defeat enemies, and I just think the color palettes and the color schemes are beautiful in this. So it's probably one of the most underrated Switch games of all time. It's only $5 and it's a game you should definitely play. Now let's talk about SUMIRE, which is currently on sale for $1.99, and that's 80% off the full price. This is an indie narrative adventure featuring a one-day journey through a picturesque Japanese village. In this enchanted place, a disenchanted girl named SUMIRE meets a mischievous spirit who makes her a deal to fulfill her most desired wish. But in order to see that wish come true, she must complete a series of tasks in return before night falls and this special day reaches its end. That's probably one of my most favorite things about this game, is it takes place over one entire day, so you really feel like you're living out that day. This is a pretty short game, all things considered. I want to say like 3 hours, but for $2, again, I think it's worth checking out. Blue Fire is currently on sale for $5.99, and that's 70% off the full price. Again, this is a Zelda clone, like the third game we've talked about today, but yeah, it's basically like a Zelda game mixed with a ninja game, and that sounds awesome. How could you not want to play this? I got this game, I've beat this game, and it's just a very rewarding game. It's pretty difficult sometimes, and I did get lost a few times, and it doesn't have like the greatest story. To be honest, looking back, I don't even remember if it has a story, but there's challenges and you need to get from one spot to another spot basically and go through these levels. It really is a lot of fun though, and a very underrated game, and for $6, I really think it's worth every penny. TRINE 3 The Artifacts of Power is currently on sale for $4.39, and that's 78% off the full price. The heroes try to return their extraordinary gifts to the artifact called TRINE, so they meddle with powers beyond their understanding. TRINE shatters, and a heartless ancient sorcerer escapes. I think currently right now, all of the TRINE games are on sale. I haven't played all of them. I have played this one though, and I really enjoyed it, so I can definitely recommend this one. But I've heard all of them are good, and I think there's also like a TRINE collection on sale where you can get all the games in a package. So if you're ever interested in the TRINE series, this is the time to check it out. Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3 is also on sale for $5.99, and that's 90% off the full price. This is essentially a Mario Kart clone, and it has Nickelodeon characters. I mean, what else do you need to know here, right? Mario Kart is still full priced a lot of places, which is insane. This game came out all the way on the Wii U, and at the end of the Nintendo Switch's life, it's still full priced. Mario Kart is great, but I cannot get behind that price. Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3 is not as good as Mario Kart, but it's still a very solid game, and it's only $6. And it has all the Nickelodeon characters. I grew up on Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, so I'm very nostalgic for these characters. And on top of that, I think this is just a really fun game, so yeah, $6. Hue is currently on sale for $2.49, and that's 75% off the full price. This game is great and very underrated, definitely a hidden gem. I guess you would call this a 2D platformer. I don't think it's a Metroidvania, so I think it's a 2D platformer, and you have to change this color wheel. I think that's what the hue is, right? It's the color wheel. And depending on where you're at in the level, you'll need to switch to a different color to progress or to get through different obstacles. And it's a very simple system that just works, and it translates so well to the gameplay. This is only $2.49, so less than $3, and you're getting a very fun game. Torchlight 2 is currently on sale for $3.99, and that's 80% off the full price. Torchlight 2 is fast, fun, and filled to the brim with action and loot. You can adventure solo or form a party online with your friends. And that's one of the coolest things about this game is you can play co-op with up to 4 players online. So yes, it's not 4 players split screen like back in the day, but still, being able to play with your friends is a great addition. Now, I do think Torchlight 3 is not that great from the reviews. I have not played it, but looking at the reviews, Torchlight 2 seems to be like the definitive Torchlight game to play. So if you're going to play any of these games, definitely check this one out. There is over a 20-hour story here, tons of customization, and yeah, this game is less than $5. Sword of Vagrant is also on sale for $1.99, and that's 80% off the full price, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. This is a 2D action RPG. As Vivian, you will experience an exciting and challenging adventure, focused on combat gameplay that utilizes combo chains, charge attacks, and special skills, all while improving your character's build through new equipment and abilities. You can play casually or try to become a master. There's over 70 deadly and dangerous monsters in this game, so that's a lot of enemies you get to kill. And I mean, this is a 2D action RPG. It's $2. When I was a young gamer, I never thought we would get great games like this for only $2. But here we are, and we should take advantage of this, right? Now, before we get out of here, I have to show you this weird glitch that's going on. Currently, on my Nintendo Switch OLED, on the eShop, there are games that are cheaper on sale than they are on my Switch Lite. I'm not even kidding. On the screen, I'll be showing you examples right now, but on my Switch Lite on the eShop, some games are on sale for $2, which is a good deal. But on my Switch OLED, those same games are on sale for like $1, 50 cents, even 15 cents. And it's the same exact games and the same exact edition. So like, it's not like a special edition and that's why the price is different. Same exact games, both on sale, but for two different prices. And my Switch OLED is drastically cheaper. I have never seen games as cheap. And I've been buying quite a few of these games because they're so cheap. So I just want to say, if you have multiple Switches laying around, check the eShop on both Switches, because for some reason, some of the games are cheaper on my other account. I don't know, but yeah, crazy stuff, right? Ladies and gentlemen, there was another great Nintendo eShop sale that we went over. So in the comments below, as always, let me know your thoughts and opinions, any games you might be picking up. Just start a conversation. If you made it all the way to this part of the video, you're amazing, so you should hit a like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter or X or whatever it's called, and Instagram, and join this community so we can keep growing, because that would be really cool as well. And you guys know me, I will see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.